Hello all and welcome back. So in this video, we are going to continue our discussion on recursion and string and now start solving some questions. Now before we move on to the questions, which are going to be medium to hard level and the type which you can expect in companies like Google, Facebook and all these tier 1 companies, we have to understand few things and differences between commonly used terms. So first let's get started and understand them. Okay. Now this term you can see written in front of you as well, strings, substring and subsequences. So string, we all are aware, string is something just like an ABC, right? Now what exactly is a substring? Okay, what exactly is a substring? A substring is actually when I say that ordering should be maintained, ordering to be maintained, and it should be continuous. So let me explain you with an example that what are different substrings of ABC gonna be. Now for ABC, the substrings gonna be A, B and C. AB, BC, CA. Now CA is not going to be the substring. The reason for that it is not going to be. The reason for that is I mentioned that ordering to be maintained. Okay, so we have this A, B and C. In each and everything you will see that okay, order is there. Now these are actually some part of my string, right? Substring is some part of my string. But the condition is that it should A maintain its order. So you cannot have C and A, okay? And it should be continuous as well. So you cannot just skip any character. So you can take A and B, that is fine. You can take B and C, that is fine, but you cannot skip anything. So that's the second condition, which is should be continuous. The first condition is that ordering should be maintained. So you cannot take B or A or CB. Now in a very similar manner, of course, ABC is also a substring, right? So ABC is also a substring. And that's how substrings are defined. You can maybe think that, okay, they are connected with a string, which you cannot cut. So either you can take any of them, okay, but you cannot cut or leave out anything in the between, right? That is why they are continuous, right everyone? So this is what substring is. Now moving forward, next is subsequence. Now for subsequence, order should be maintained. Order should be maintained and they can be non-continuous well. They can be non-continuous as well. So with the same understanding, for ABC we have A, B and C, ordering is maintained. AB, BC and CA, okay, sorry, my bad, not CA, AC. So AC is true because here it can be non-continuous. So I can take A and then move to C, that should not be a problem. But CA is not possible because order is something which I have to maintain. Order is something which I have to maintain. And then of course the whole string, which is going to be ABC. Okay. We also contain as an empty set here. So I'm writing this and this is normally an empty set where you're not taking anything. Okay. So many places consider this subsequences and subsequences this empty set as well. Now the reason I'm telling you these things is that along with understanding what they are, we will try to understand few patterns in when we solve these problems. The reason for that is many problems which you are going to do, right? As I've already told that they are medium to hard level and I'm going to give you the assignment on the basis of same problem. Now we don't have to run behind solution. We have to make sure that we get our in-depth understanding and intuition clear, because these are the kind of problems which are actually asked in the tier 1 companies like Google, Facebook, Microsoft, and they are majorly focused that you should understand and solve similar kind of problems. So you will majorly be making sure that you understand the in-depth intuition when I'm writing the code as well as when I'm explaining you the same. Okay. So with that, just also let us see one more thing. How many substrings are possible? I think number of substrings possible are n into n plus 1, where n is my length of my string, right? So for ABC, you can see that 6 are possible, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this is 3 into 3 plus 1 divided by 2. So it's going to be 2, right? So the answer is 6. Similarly, for subsequences, the number possible is 2 to the power n. The reason for that is for each and every character we have two choices. Either we can take it or we cannot take it. So this is something which we have done in permutation and combination as well, right? So founding these subsequences, substring, they are nothing but some permutation and combination of a string. So for each and every character we have two choices. Either we can take it or we cannot take it, and hence it becomes 2 to the power n. Now the same will be helpful when you will be solving similar kind of questions. Okay, so let us move forward everyone, and let us try to solve the very first question, which is going to be, we have to calculate or we have to find all the subsequences of a given string, right? So we have now understood what exactly subsequence and substring are. Now let us do this question. Please make sure that you always focus on the understanding, right? So let's start everyone. Let us start everyone. First, let us see if it is ABC, right? If it is ABC, what is going to be the answer? So we have just seen that A, B and C, AB, BC and CA. Sorry, my bad, not CA. I always write CA, AC, then ABC and an empty set, right? So this is going to be my answer, everyone. Now, if you will see here, some similar thing is happening. We are taking something or not taking something. So we are able to understand that something of a permutation and combination way is happening. So what I want to do is I want you all to first try out this question once. Okay, so let me give you the skeleton of this, what we have to do. So this is string, substring and subsequences. You will be given a string ABC. Let's say we are taking ABC only. You have to make sure that you return to me. You have to make sure that you return to me. So return subsequences. So given a string, you have to just return to me all the subsequences of this particular string. Okay. So try to do the same. Try to do it once. Try to write the code, understand how it's going to do. And in the next video, I'm going to make sure that I write the code and explain you everything. I can just give you a little bit hint. The steps are going to be the same. Find out what the base case is. Okay. What exactly is going to be the base case? Try to write down the number of subsequences for a single or a zero length string. Then see what you can ask recursion to do. Can the problem be broken down into smaller part? Try to see if for ABC you can find the subsequences of BC and then work on that. Then get all the subsequences. And in the end, do your work. Okay. So now you know enough recursion. Now you all are semi-master in recursion. You have enough idea on that. Try to just apply all the things which I have taught you. Just do the application and make sure that you are able to apply it properly, and maybe we can code the answer and get it nicely. Okay. So cool everyone. Let's meet in the next video where I'm going to show you the solution, and meanwhile do give it a try. Okay. Thank you.